Alright, you don't lose the months of Otutomani Homawidoma, depending on your time zone and your location. Tata about the 11th day of December, both Thursday 2025. And we're having a fresh new update. The first update in here with Aloy and Kanu, and what Barrister EJIMAKOR actually posted here on his verified Twitter handle yesterday. This post by This Day newspaper, Aloy EJIMAKOR post today, but this post that was made by This Day was made 3 years ago. Basataro court outcome of Mazen Kanu. I think this is from the appeal court. And Aloy EJIMAKOR shared this particular post and also wrote an article on it. And then the update from This Day says, court orders federal government to halt Nnamdi Kanu's trial, return him to Kenya, pay him 500 million damages. So this was Ife court in your order 3 years ago, Nnamdi Kanu, I think from the appeal court. The question now everybody is supposed to be asking, why didn't the federal government obey this order? Now let's listen to what Barrister Aloy EJIMAKOR posted a few hours ago. The update says, before you justify the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, ponder this. The same federal government that prosecuted MNK disobeyed a restraining order that was issued by the same federal high court. Oh, this particular order was issued by the federal high court, not even the appeal court. And they disobeyed it. But an order that was now against Nnamdi Kanu, they now obeyed that one. And that they are now dancing to it. Let me take this reading again from Aloy EJIMAKOR. He said, before you justify the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, ponder this. The same federal government that prosecuted MNK disobeyed a restraining order that was issued by the same federal high court that convicted him. Is it just? Have your say, but be civil. So this was the update he made some hours ago. Reacting to this particular outcome of court sitting 3 years ago on the case of Nnamdi Kanu. The same federal high court issued that Nnamdi Kanu's trial should come to an end. He should be returned to Kenya and he should be paid 500 million naira. But they did not obey that one. But in Kenya, the Nnamdi Kanu conviction was the one they now obeyed. So you see that a whole lot of injustice is around this case of Nnamdi Kanu. And the most shocking part of it is that the international body, even the Britain that Nnamdi Kanu is their own citizen, are keeping quiet. You guys saw a video I posted yesterday where the wife of Nnamdi Kanu was actually reacting to the silence of Britain. Even the Avid have come out to react, saying that the UK silence is really something to, ponder on as well. So I'll leave you guys to watch this particular video from Wanaimu Kankenabo Ekpan's photocopy. He also reacted and said something about this case of Nnamdi Kanu. He said a whole lot of things in this video that you would not want to miss. So watch the video, share your thoughts and your opinions on the comment section. I don't want to say much. After watching it, do well to also share the video. Kanu does always require with fear. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I'll be right back.
Now, I want to tell Biafrans this, that Nnamdi Kanu actually said something. Somebody reminded me of that thing yesterday. Nnamdi Kanu said, look, if we fight this our Biafran the way every other people fought for their freedom, we're not going to get it. So in a nutshell, Nnamdi Kanu has seen tomorrow. He saw tomorrow. He saw what was going to happen. He was ready for this. Nnamdi Kanu saw the future while he was seated in his house. So what we are going through today is as a result of nobody wants us to be free. No country wants us to be free. Why? You know why? Because of our mineral resources. No country wants us to be free. So when you carry weapon to defend yourself, according to how is enshrined in UN Charter, they call you a terrorist. When you speak out about the injustice that the Nigerian states are, melting on Biafran citizens, they call you a terrorist. Like I keep telling you that Tinubu is a very corrupt politician. Very corrupt, highly corrupt. Tinubu is one of the most corrupt human being on this planet Earth I've ever seen. Anything that money cannot do does not work for Tinubu. Money must be involved. He's a tout, he's an area boy. Go to Lagos, come to Lagos and see every movement you make in Lagos State, you must pay. If you are driving a commercial bus, you must pay at every bus. That is how Tinubu is wired. Money. Anything that money cannot do does not exist where Tinubu is. Tinubu is a very corrupt politician. So Tinubu will bribe anybody to make sure that this our freedom, we don't achieve it. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is suffering today in Kuje prison. wrongfully and unlawfully detained. Did you see the word make it sound? Nobody, no pin dropped. Forget all these social media people that are telling you, oh, they've gone, Omotosho has been called to ICC. Oh, this has happened. Nothing has happened. Nobody has made a sound about Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody. It's only Dr. Ngozi Orakwe. Nobody. No country. So if you are waiting for ICC, for UN, for this country to come and help you, you are joking. You people in fact, you are still sleeping on your bed. I'm telling you the truth. You are still sleeping. So you need to wake up. We need to really wake up. So, like, there's a song that same one of our brothers sang it yesterday, and I want to use that song to advise our brothers. Onya guluwesi ihe na-eme ndị Igbo osi anyị n'aka. I didn't remember the last this thing he used, but in a nutshell, all what he was trying to dish out there is that every problem that we have, we created it by ourselves. And the answer is truth. It's truth. When Ojukwu said, go home to build your homes, you never accepted it. People have shouted. Nnamdi Kanu shouted. Simon Ekpa shouted. You people refuse to hear. If you take Alaba to Onitsha, the world will come there. Nigerians will come there. The people who want to buy spare parts like Ladipo, you take Ladipo to Enugu or Onitsha, they will still come and buy. So, go and see our mansions in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Onitsha, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Aba. Go and see the mansions of Ndibo. But when you now go to places like Lagos, Abuja, you will see that these people built castles there. Igbos built castles in all those places. And now the government, most of those castles, they are destroying them. They are praying for you people to leave so that they can own those property to themselves. That is what they are thinking. That is what is in their brain now. Again, I want to use this opportunity to talk about our Prime Minister, because I see so many of you asking me, oh, what about our Prime Minister? When is he coming out? Our Prime Minister is doing fantastically well. Very, very good. I'm not going to tell you what is coming to happen again, because it seems when we talk, Nigerian medias, they are everywhere. These people are everywhere seeking for information, getting information. They are everywhere listening. I'm telling you. So our Prime Minister's court case, or rather should I say appeal case, has been granted and has been honored. Now, or should I say it, yes, they've accepted it in the court. So the court hearing will be coming up sometimes early or third week of January. It's going to be coming up within that space of time. I don't know when, but I know within the space of time. So we are going to see how this is going to end. I'm not going to say anything more than that. But by January, it's going to be a very tough year. 2026 is definitely going to be a very interesting year. Let me tell us again, this fight that we're fighting, our freedom is not easy. It's not an easy one. It's not easy. And truth be told, we can't get tired because we're fighting for our freedom. We have crossed the Rubicon. We can never go back. We can never be tired. You people, we arrest and jail. You get tired and you will give us Biafra. That is all we are saying. We are not here to do guy. You will still give us this Biafra no matter what. Biafra will still come. And Biafra has where see, where see, Amotalumko Fuma, where see that I Zotagodana before it was a Wuti. Aya Zotagana. Ute Kaina, sorry, Aya Zotagana, Ute Kaina Zozikita. In other words, what does that mean? You will first declare your nation before you start fighting to take over your property. Now, Dr. Ngozi Orakwe has done the unthinkable by redeclaring this nation, this wonderful and fantastic nation, on the 29th day of November 2024. And that will stand forever. Nobody can change that date. Not even the devil himself. I keep saying that. Not even the devil himself. So, Biafrans, on this note, I want to leave you people with this. We are heading home very soon. Dr. Ngozi Arabweze and her cabinet, they are doing wonderfully well for Biafrans. And Nnamdi Kanu, I pray that God will continue to guide and protect him and give him the power to push. You know, that is the simple truth. We are not going to get tired. They didn't quit for us. They didn't. Nnamdi Kanu never give up. Simon never gave up. Dr. Ngozi Arabweze she's still fighting. We are not the one to disappoint them. We are not the one to give up. We will never give up. We have crossed the Rubicon. It is now or never. We can never quit our Biafran struggle. Thank you. May God bless you from here. I love you guys. Peace.